we're good. Now where are we? Man's waterboarding himself.
Riku!
Youch.
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
Luzu and
Yo.
Gato?
Hiya.
I think is who he was just talking to. I think that's their name.
Wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
For now. One hell of a kick.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
No, he is no amateur.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
That actually is like
All right,
really
back to
sad.
practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother.
Brother.
What? You hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
Waka is such a nice guy, honestly. He has his like downfalls, or not his downfalls, his drawbacks, and they're showed a lot later, rather than sooner. But he's a nice guy at heart. All right, I think that's the only thing over here, and then we can also get a crest, the moon crest, I think. I think it's either the moon or the Venus crest. It's one of those two. We just get that right around here. Moon crest, so I was right. Yeah. Moon crest for the win, brother. Alright.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Zanuck and Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying the team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
A little better. Yeah. Like I said, Waka's heart is in the right place. And he is trying to cheer him up. But, I mean, you gotta think, you know, you live your whole life in this city and then a tragedy strikes and you wake up, the next thing you know, you're in some weird temple you've never been to. Try to make it there, wind up getting knocked out. Get rescued by a group of, like, basically fishermen or salvagers. And then you get knocked off the boat, or knocked off the ship into the water after realizing that your home city was destroyed 1,000 years ago. And now all of a sudden you're on some weird beach. Like, I can imagine the mental turmoil he's going through. I mean, granted, he has these, like, little, you know, peaks and valleys, but at that point, like, I don't think anything anybody could say could actually cheer you up after that.
Hey, it's this way.
I don't know, maybe people could find a way to cheer you up, but, like, I don't see how you could, man. What is that? Oh. That was like something I never saw before. Like I said, I know a lot about this game. I know just about everything there is to know about this game. Fucking Waka, man.
What's the big idea?
Yeah, what's the big idea? I love Waka. He's one of my favorite characters. I think if I had to choose my absolute favorite character, it would be between Lulu and Auron. Lulu for obvious reasons, and Auron just because he's like, he's got the Ronin lifestyle. That's why he actually wears his arm in his shirt like that. It has nothing to do with his, like, arm being injured, but it's some kind of, like, disgraced samurai kind of thing. So now he's a wanderer, or a Ronin. And that's why he wears his arm in his shirt like that. It's not broken or injured or anything. His arm's perfectly fine. Bye-bye, fishies. Also, I think it is really weird that Riku technically knows French, considering Spira is not, you know, it's not a real place. So it's, I mean, obviously they would translate everything to English, not really specific that they're saying, that they're speaking in English, but...
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
That's such a fucking narcissistic way of saying that.
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then, you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
See, like I said, man, he's got so much on his
Blitzball
mind.
and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkin had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
Xanarkand is part of Spira.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
You can tell he didn't want to.
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang.
Yep.
So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory?
Yeah.
You're serious?
Yeah. Play to win. If you want to win, you gotta play to win.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on
Luzu?
guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with
I think it's
Sid,
Luzu and
shame
Gato.
Something happened now.
I'm pretty sure.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata.
Gata. Not Gato, Gata.
Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Come on, man.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
This man got sent 1,000 years into the future. You're gonna have to cut him some slack. Can I talk to you? I didn't know if I could actually talk to you out here. But yeah, man, he got sent 1,000 years into the future.
Crusade village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first.
Why later? The man's hungry. Let the man's eat.
Let's see. The Crusaders' lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there.
Wait.
All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I didn't know it
Just
in
go
the
with the
first
I don't
place,
remember.
to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you.
Look familiar?
Go ahead, you try.
Not bad.
Hey, not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Why are you looking at your hands so weird? Like I said, some of the things they have them do is a little odd. It could just be a cultural difference. I don't know. He just looks weird. I'm not gonna buy or sell anything. Usually in Final Fantasy, I don't really sell anything aside from weapons.
Go present yourself to the...
Man, you're making this man starve. For real. Like, if I was hungry and someone was like, yeah, we'll get you something later. And I'm like, man, I'm really hungry. And it's like, yeah, well, we'll get you something later. And then he shows me whatever he wanted to show me. It's like, dude, can we get something to eat? It's like, yeah, we'll get you something later. It's like, bruh, let me eat. Let's go and talk to Luzu and Gata.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir. The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
The
Is
summoners.
Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
It's weird because Gata is really big on wanting to become, like, high ranking, right? But when he explains what the Crusaders are in that moment, he sounds very robotic. Like, for lack of a better word, he just sounds like he's reading off a script, which, I mean, the voice actor is. But he just sounds so bland, like... It's like he was reading an instruction manual for a printer that was written in 1980, you know? Just very, very bland, plain, monotone. I don't know. Just doesn't seem like he has any passion in what he's, you know, describing. Anyway. I love the temple music.
It was
man.
then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
I love the Faith's lullaby. It's beautiful.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a high summoner? I got too close to Sin's toxin.
His little stumble is funny.
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
A little,
The
yeah.
summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
They're angels.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men or something like that, I figured.
Oh my god. He didn't listen to a thing he said. I watched a video of somebody who kind of broke down like all the faults with Final Fantasy X. And I do stand by that it is a great game, mainly for storyline. But it's when you go back and you listen to the things he says that makes you really realize that Tidus is not smart. He just told him that, well, I mean, granted, he doesn't really know what it costs to be a high summoner. But if you defeated Sin, which is a killing machine, then yeah, you should respect the men who did it.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
Alright, I'm gonna let it go through this little cutscene next. I'm gonna go check my tea because I'm pretty sure it's done. So I'm gonna just let it run.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
You can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Waka?
Alrighty. We back. We back. I probably should have chose a better quote-unquote cutscene to do that at, but it's okay. We're back now. I think on the next one I'm actually going to go to the bathroom, so I really need to go to the bathroom.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
He has such a mind. He has such a child's mindset.
After all.
yeah, it's gonna tell me about the 3 different ones. Open sesame. I may not be able to actually speedrun the Cloister of Trials because it has been a while since I played. So there may be some things that I'm not fully, like, remembering. So, I just want to point that out. Like that. Oh wait, no. Touch symbols, there we go. Take that one. Because the Besaid Sphere is behind that wall. So let's go on and put the Destruction Sphere back. Grab the Besaid Sphere. Isn't that pretty? And now, we can grab the Destruction Sphere. Nope, not that. And then bring it. And here. Ta-da! Great! There we go.
What's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
Jesus. Yeah, guardian. A person who guards.
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking.
Lulu and Kamari.
Now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
They got DoorDash down there?
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Good old Yuna.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
You thought. That's one thing I think is really funny is that he's under the impression that every summoner is a man just because the summoners from Besaid have all been men. Or rather, the high summoners that are shown in the statues at the temples are all men. Or at least from what I can see, they're all men.
Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
Let's see it, Yuna. Summon for the crowd.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
I mean, she is in control of it. She's not going to let it attack anyone. So, in a sense, there should be a sense of gentleness coming from it.
We talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh? Victory! 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 Yeah! You sure got the boys worked up, huh?
Yeah, no kidding.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
I'm gonna be honest, yeah.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
While I know it's her decision, I think it's disrespectful that they don't tell. Like from a game perspective, I understand why they don't, but from just a real a real life type scenario, why would you not make that the first thing that they know about summoners? You know, they're very
ready for bed.
They tiptoe around it, but they never openly say it. He has to find that out on his own way later.
Good. Sleep tight.
And he says a lot of things that he probably shouldn't say to Yuna.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
Spirit.
You can do it!
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead.
He didn't wake anybody else up by screaming, "I hate you."
He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Waka's a good guy. Also, I did want to point something out, and I never really noticed this until right now, but in that cutscene, when he looks out the tent, I'll point it out in just a second.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
The Brotherhood.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Okay, off we go.
But I wanted to point something out. Also, I want to go get something. That when he looks out the Crusaders' tent, he sees Lulu and Waka here. But with the way it's oriented, you can see the temple in the background. So Waka would be standing here, Lulu would be standing here. But from his perspective, Waka's here and Lulu is here. So it's just a little weird. Like their perspective, it shows Waka here and Lulu here, and then Lulu storms up in this direction. I don't know. It's just a weird perspective thing. Oh, right. Okay. So now that she said that her dog dug something up, where's the dog? I need to find the girl and the dog. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'm pretty sure you need to talk to her in order for the dog to actually have the thing in its mouth. I think otherwise you just, like, nothing happens. Alright, let's get into a couple fights.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
Hell yeah.
help!
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A flyer! My kind of customer.
Easy. Another fight. Big old blobby boy.
That looks like trouble.
Ha! Watch this!
You're not gonna get through it, man. It's a flan.
Told you.
A flan.
Only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean.
Lou.
Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here. Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic.
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning?
Lightning and water.
Alright, I'm not gonna listen to them explain that because it's just. It's a lot. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to basic shit like fire and ice being opposed and then water and lightning. Not doing that.
Take your time.
When you know what's going on,
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
when you know what actually happens, scenes like this
You ready?
really, like, they mean a lot more.
What's going on?
When I first played through this, I didn't really understand because I
It's
didn't.
an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
When I first played through this, I didn't really understand it either. I was kind of playing the game with the kind of the same ignorance that Titus has, and I know his name is Titus. I understand that's how it's pronounced,
That should do it.
but I've always called him Titus because Titus sounds better to me. So I know that the pronunciation is technically wrong, but I'm going to call him Titus because Titus sounds weird. So, but yeah, scenes like that really mean a lot more, and they kind of have a bigger impact because you know what they're actually saying to Yuna, or what Yuna is actually doing at that point. And this where it gives you, like, yeah, codes. I don't need those. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. How was your fork knife stream? Or actually, you were streaming Sea of Thieves, weren't you? Birthday. Oh. I've never figured out the code section. That's for the airship. You can input a code on the airship for a certain location. One is Victorious, and the other, I think, is Guardian. Not 100% sure. But yeah, the codes are for the airship. Oh shit, I didn't heal. Okay, we're good.
That's enough.
I don't think you can actually... I don't know if you can actually lose that fight. Probably for ultimate weapons. No. One of them gives you a code for the God Hand.
Himari Ronso.
Oh!
of the Ronso tribe.
Godhand was the other one. Victorious and Godhand.
That's not what I meant.
The Godhand code gives you
another
coordinates
unit
on the
guide.
ship for Riku's special weapon. So yeah, it is for one of them.
Kumari doesn't talk
Victorious,
much
I don't
anyway.
remember what that one gives you. It gives you an item,
He has protected
but
me since
that one
I
has
was a
nothing to do
child.
with the weapons. I know just about everything there is to know about this game, so there are some gaps in my knowledge, though. I'm playing through this one with all of the Albed primers, so anything like those, I can read those, and I can see everything that the Albed are saying. Big Birdie.
A flyer. That's your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Yeah. Get Yuna in here. Let's call out Valefor.
First real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Okay. Like 10 times, but always lazy about completing everything. Oh yeah, I've done everything there is to do on this except beat the Dark Aeons and Nemesis. Nemesis and the Dark Aeons are the only things I haven't done. Everything else I've done. I paid off Awaka's debt. I found all the overdrives for every character. I got all the overdrives for every character. Got their ultimate weapons. Got the crests and the sigils to upgrade their specialty weapons. Everything. Bigger birdie. Youch. I say no. How much health does this thing have? Oh, it's almost dead. Ooh. Kablam! I'm just gonna use Sonic Wing so that way it can't attack anymore. Bro, for a second I thought you put licking prep. I was like, what the hell is licking prep? But Lich King prep. I didn't see the H at first. Oh my lord. About to start again soon for some licking prep. You know, the usual. Oh, hello. Another one.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh?
Yeah, hit him with the dark
Good
attack.
night, Birdie.
Out of curiosity, did you ever get Valefor's second overdrive? Oh, wait, Thunder maybe? If you didn't, I'll show you. Since I just so happen to have a full overdrive bar for Valefor. You have Energy Ray and you have Energy Blast. And if you get the mangled thing from the dog in Besaid, it gives you his second overdrive. So now I got Energy Ray and Energy Blast. This is Energy Blast. I personally like this one more. Like a fucking shotgun. It's not particularly more powerful. Honestly, either of them will do roughly the same amount of damage. But because Energy Blast is a lot more... It's a lot easier to not get, I like using it more. I attacked the wrong thing. Not item, black magic. A lot of people, when they played this through the first time, they kind of overlooked the mangled, slobbery thing from the dog. Easy. I also gotta see if there's a good place that I can level up, because I think... I can't remember if you fight the things on the way to Kilika or not. I think you do. Go ahead and save. Oop. Dark Veilfor has it, so if you ever tried to look for the Dark Aeons, you probably saw it there. Thank you. Can I talk to this guy? Oh no, he's going with us. Oh wait, no, maybe not. Looked like he called me Lady Yuna. He's like, Lady Yuna, don't forget me! And he's looking at me saying that. He's so sad. Poor kids. Don't worry, she isn't gonna die.
Goodbye. Survive.